We're doing the Ballardini Ranch trail, and we're already starting strong with some mud because of a massive snowstorm. So I'm not expecting much out of this, but who knows? Oh man, this is really muddy actually. I may end up regretting my decisions doing this. But we'll see. But we're also starting with switchbacks. That's some serious mud. It's alright. There's some rocks here, that's alright. I believe this is not a loop. I believe this is to a point back. So I don't know where this ends. So far it does not have the greatest view. Well, the mountains are nice in the background. So. It is about 40 something degrees, I think. Maybe close to 43 right now. It is noon. So. Oh, apparently there's another trail right there too. Let's see our front. Huh. Well, I've already hit a path, so I'm gonna check all trails, see where I gotta go, and we'll pick back up. Apparently we're going left on that little fork. So hopefully this is the right way, because if not, then it looks like we're doing something other than the trail I'm supposed to be doing. Hopefully this time I remember to turn off my all trails. So I did Cross Peak, I did not turn it off, and it ended up following me back home and said I did about 11 miles. Which I was not 11 miles. Let's get a view of this. All the ranches down there. All the fancy pants houses. And then Reno, way back there. Oh my god, we've already come to another loop, another path. But I see something interesting up there. So we're gonna ignore all that. We're gonna go up here real quick, because I'm actually curious what this is. Probably should not have stepped on that rock. Well, really nothing. Some wood I accidentally kicked. Actually, looks like. This might have been the remnants of a chimney? Or something? I don't know how, those rocks gonna look. That could be just a shelter. Which, second one I've seen on 2 of these hikes. Huh. Honestly, that's a better shelter than the other one on Cross Peak. That one was just basically a couple sticks perched up a little embankment. Huh. That's kind of cool. Found something interesting within the first couple minutes. Yeah. If you're wondering what I'm stepping on, that rock, very steep actually. So, yeah, I'm gonna get back on the path, stop the recording, pick up if there's anything interesting, which, I don't know. So far, that's been the most interesting thing. So I almost made a mistake. I almost ended up going up this way. No, what you're supposed to do, according to all trails, you have to come down this way. Down into the mud and into this little dilapidated whatever this is. Which could be something to explore, but we'll see. I gotta tell you, it is really muddy. It's taking all my strength not to just slip and fall. A couple felled trees. A tiny little creek right there, I think. There's snow on the path, that's not good. Ah, yeah, there you go. There's a little bit better idea of a creek flowing into there. Alright. See if I can do this without falling. That's no big deal. Looks like something was through here recently. I see paw prints. Oh, there's human prints too, I think. Maybe. Oh man, how the hell... Okay, let's walk up this way. Kind of walk over it. That's gonna be even worse right there, jeez. Maybe I made a mistake coming here so soon after snow. Oh yeah, this is all mud. Looks like it clears up there. Watch my foot. That's how slick this mud is. I don't think these shoes are built for that, but they are now. I'm getting up here. Another small path right there. I don't know if there's anything up there. We can go look. I doubt it. Something tells me this trail is pretty barren. Yeah, this is just leading up into more trails. Well, I'm gonna look at all trails, see where this is leading me, and I'll be back. So that path was just for mountain bikes. And more mud. I just started up the recording again. Here. God, get me off there. More signs. Thomas Creek. Yeah. Well, I guess this does lead into a loop. So I wonder if that leads up to where Steamboat Ditch is. That's what it said, right? No, Thomas Creek, maybe not. I'm thinking Tom Cook. Well, alright, as per usual, I'm gonna see where I'm going, and we will pick up wherever we pick up. Alright, according to old trails, we are going this way. Up where that Thomas Creek path was. And if you look at my shoes, I'm currently covered in mud. I'm also regretting my decision to wear pants. So we're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna try and go as far as I possibly can. But I am in it for the long haul, just for the sake of saying I did it. Man. But if you're wondering, this is some pretty intense mud. Oh man, I'm gonna have like the buffest legs ever by the end of this. This mud is just basically acting like weights on my feet. I'm not happy about it. Whew. There's a little bridge right there. Lovely. Hope that's where I'm going. Oh man, give me a second. Whew. Holy. Let's take my weights off. I thought about bringing my dog today, but you know, I'm glad I didn't. I don't want to wash all this off of her. Okay. Whew. Alright, time to keep on climbing. Okay, I just got going with some pretty bad switchbacks. That's one of them. I think the other was right about there. Now following this path, there's all snow and ice. We're heading somewhere that way. Amazing. Alright, I'm taking a small breather right now. Just came up from there, where it was all snow, ice, and mud. I'm at a tiny little rest area. What I'm going to call a rest area. I'm sitting on a rock right now. You listen to that? It is dead silent up here, except for the wind. And I kind of love it. Alright, I'm going to try and get some shots with the camera. I'm going to keep on moving on down that way. The nice thing about this is that it's all been one path. It hasn't diverged into multiple other ones since I came up this little hill, mountain, whatever. That's what we're climbing, basically. Kind of. So we're not going up there. Yeah. Get a couple shots, and we'll continue on the path. Okay, supposedly I still have about an hour and a half left of this trail. It's crazy because I feel like I've been on this for 5 hours already, even though it's only been about an hour. But I'm still trekking, still moving along, still getting through the snow and mud. The good news is I actually saw a couple people on my way up here, so not completely barren. Means if I somehow break my leg, someone will eventually find me. It's kind of a cool little area right here. Whew. I think if I remember correctly, well, actually no, it's kind of hard to tell. I want to say somewhere down here is where I started, around that area, but I've gone over hills through 2 different groups of switchbacks. I honestly can't remember at all. I'll tell you though, this is really good exercise. Whew. I'm trying to hold my phone as steadily as I can, but it's kind of hard, especially in the mud. I'm trying to be as careful as I possibly can, as I almost trip on a rock. Feels like I'm just heading into the mountains. Oh god, the mud gets worse again. It was okay for a little bit, it was manageable. Whew. Yeah, very, very good exercise. Like I kind of figured, there's nothing really to see here. Now, there's mountains, there's snow, there's downtown Reno, way off in the distance, and part of Sparks, I think. Pretty sure that's Sparks. But I should have about an hour and a half left of this. Whew. Actually, you know, I don't know how well this will show up. I have no idea what, oops. I have no idea what that is right there. That thin line of snow. Possibly skiing, snowboarding. I have no idea. It is cool looking. I almost trip on the mud again. Yeah. Oh god, I still have things zoomed in. Whoops. That was my bad. Anyways, I'm gonna keep on moving. We're gonna see what happens. Onwards and upwards. If you think I'm kidding about the snow, I'm really not. This is the path right here that I'm on. Thankfully, it's not too bad. But still pretty annoying to try and trudge through. I'll be honest, this might last longer than 2.5 hours. Just based on the way I'm going. Oh man. I'll be honest, I do think I'd rather be doing it now than doing it in the middle of summer. Where again, the sun's beating right down on top of me. Whew. Also, I have officially taken off the beanie. Smokey the Bear, ow, it's like trip on a rock. Smokey the Bear beanie is off. Because I am actually sweating a little bit. And I don't want that to be trapped in my head. I'll be honest, I'm in two minds about wearing pants right now. One, keeps the mud off of me, off my legs. But two, it is not feeling great. Same with the long sleeve shirt I'm wearing, unfortunately. Well, I guess I could take that off. I have it underneath my t-shirt. I guess I have my sleeves rolled up right now. Long sleeve shirts usually aren't a big problem. Especially if they're light enough like this one is. Yeah, this is kicking my butt for sure. But I like it, so. Like I said, I think if this was in the middle of summer, I'd be singing a different tune and probably hating life. So let me tell you, trying to do this just as is, not so fun. Unless there's more freaking mud. Man. I probably could have picked a better trail to do than this, but or at least one not as long. But I figure snow would dry most of this, or the sun would dry most of this up by now. But it really hasn't. More snow. Shoot rocks. That's a weird thing too, is that there's really been no signs. Like Tom Cook, Steamboat Ditch, they had a few signs littered around the entire area. Not this one. I figured this one would be kind of marked a little bit. But anyways, small rant over. I'm gonna get back to it. And lo and behold, as soon as I stopped that last video, 5 seconds later, this is the end of the trail. The end of all trails. Trail. But obviously there's still some path, but I don't know how far out. Because this is already an hour doing this path. So I'm going to sit here for a moment and scan all trails. See what I can do. What's that? I don't know what that is. What is that? A piece of rock or something? I'm gonna take a seat real quick. I don't know what that was. That's like a shadow or something. I'm gonna take a seat. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do. And then I'll come back with either my review or we'll just keep moving. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do, that leads into the Humboldt-Toyobe Forest. But this will lead back down towards the parking lot. Or at least in that general direction. So, we're gonna go down this way, over the rocks. Hopefully not trip and fall. I'm trying to be careful. Trying to be careful, but I'm also trying to stay on the rocks so I don't have to fight the mud. As I kick a bunch of rocks behind me by accident. But I'm guessing if I'm reading all trails a little properly, this path will probably take about another hour, maybe. half hour to an hour. I don't know if anybody comes up this way ever. So, I don't know. I really just don't want to go back the way I came because, one, the switchbacks, and two, the snow and ice that I encountered as my feet get caked in mud again. Oh my god. They are quite literally weights on my feet. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep moving and see where this ends up. Alright, well, I found the second most interesting thing on this path. Someone spray painted God is love on this rock. Yeah. Now, I'm obligated as a human. Nope, nothing on the back. Just say I'm obligated as a human with a curious nature to explore around, but that seems to be it. I'm also learning, thanks to All Trails, that this is actually a road that people take with their vehicles, which I could have already figured with the tire tracks and the fact that it's 90% rock, 10% mud. Oh man, I'm also kind of assuming I should not have gone this way. Oh god, I see that snow right there. Kind of wish I had a walking stick or a hiking pole, something to help myself a little bit. But I think this all leads back down to where I started. At least it should. I'm gonna go off to the right here. Try to take this as slow as I possibly can. That's actually not too bad. Alright, well. Now my feet are back in the snow. Not too happy about. Oh god. Should probably get in the middle. Probably get in the middle. There we go. That's slightly better, not by much. Doesn't help that this is all curved. Man, alright, I'm getting back on the right side. This should be leading back down towards where I started. And oh man. Oh god. I'm giving me an opportunity It also looks like I'm not the only idiot to go down this way, so definitely not meant for people. I think eventually it converges back into the path. From the starting area. Only difference is that this is 10 times worse than coming up, I think. I probably should have just gone back down the way I came. Oh well. We're here, we're doing it. Is this? No, this isn't. Okay, don't step on that. Got it. I got it, don't worry. It's exciting though. Oh lordy, I gotta stop for a second before I trip and fall. If you're wondering why I'm recording still, it's because if I do fall, it'll be funny. Oh, come on. Holy. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're chilling. We're chilling, we're good, we're not gonna fall in the mud. So we might. Okay, alright. Whew. If I can just get down, you can see my shadows, I'm almost falling. If I can just get down where those rocks are, I'll be a little bit better off. The thing is, I'm barely walking. I'm barely walking, I'm just sliding at this point. Okay. Whew. That was fun. Alright. That was fun. I didn't fall, shockingly. Now, time to see where I'm going. Someone's gonna find my footprints. They're gonna be thinking, what the hell was this person thinking? Well, I was thinking it wouldn't be this bad. So I can't tell if these are animal tracks or... Whew. Oh man, here we go. If I'm gonna fall, it's gonna be on this one. Yeah, buddy. He was walking my shadow with my arm flailing around everywhere. Whew. It's one of those times I wish I had a GoPro. Man, a GoPro would be awesome right about now, so I'm not holding my camera. Whew. Oh man, it's exciting. Gets the blood pumping. I feel alive. Oh god. Oh my goodness. Whew. Oh man, amazing. I think that's where I'm going, so I'm gonna take a breather, drink some water, collect myself, and continue on. Okay, I think we're almost to the end of this, kind of. There's a little road right there that I think is where I'm going to turn off onto at the sign that's coming up. And that'll be nice to have some solid ground to walk on. Whew. But this was fun. We get the main path. Took a little detour. And hello. I'm going to not show this because that's poop. That, I believe, is a shotgun shell. Steel shot. Winchester 12 gauge. That's definitely I'm pretty sure that's a shotgun. I am going to leave it here where I found it, because this is not a treasure hunt. I wonder if I passed any more of those up. Probably. But I'm pretty sure that was a shotgun shell or rifle shell. I think shotgun, because I think 12 gauge is for shotguns. Whew. No outlet. Exit. Oh man. Whatever. I'll show you now an exit. There's construction going on up there. Actually, yeah. Actually, lead right up there. So yeah, I guess we'll hit the path. Hit the actual road, literally. We'll hit the literal road. It's down here. And it should, hopefully, lead back to the parking lot. Or lead back to the trail that I started on and lead back to the parking lot. So, I think that's what? That's 3 things we found interesting on this site. Found shotgun shell, found guy's glove on the rock, and we found that weird, I'm assuming it was a shelter for someone at the very beginning. Which I'm loving that. Yeah, we're here exploring. We're adventuring. We're on our own little quest here. Now we have a point of destination. We're just looking at everything that's on it. That's what this is all about, basically. That's what this has turned into. I originally started these as just a way to kind of video log me actually doing these paths. Now it's turned into that, and you can see how much cool stuff we can find on it. Oh man, this is mud. This is real deal mud. Oh god. Just let me get to the path. Just let me get to the path. Please, just let me get to the road. Oh, well, look at that, private property. Well, oh, God. $50 fee upon command. Well, I'm not over there, so. Oh. Awesome. Well, we're on the road. We're just on the left side. Just on the off chance we run into a car, which I don't think we will. But I'm not expecting this to be any exciting. So we're just gonna do the wrap up here. This was the Ballardini Ranch Trail, I believe it was called, which ended up turning into Ballardini Ranch Trail and some random road that was not marked, I don't think. My shoes and the bottom of my pants are covered in mud. Overall, I don't know how I feel about that one. Like, it was fine, but it was also pretty lackluster. Like I said before, I think if you did this in summer, you'd be miserable. But I think that's most paths in Nevada. This leads up someone's driveway, so we're not going to go up there at all. Well, it's actually for sale. 5 acres. As the trash cans are knocked over. If I'm rating this one, I'll probably give it, maybe a 7 out of 10. Maybe a 6.5. Because there really wasn't anything to see on here. Just something fun to do if you're into this sort of thing and you need exercise. But you've made it to the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. Share it around with people if you want to. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.